Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Princess Rescue for the Atari 2600. We are now on World 4-1, and the fourth world is quite possibly the hardest one. I know it gave me a lot of trouble because I got hit a whole bunch, and I died a few times too. Gotta remember to make a running jump over some pits and make sure you land on solid ground every time you do. This is true for both sections of 4-1. And after we go down this pipe, we're going to have to jump over some pits again, just to be safe. And while I'm trying to get rid of some blocks to make jumping a little easier, I did not expect the piranha plant, to hit me, and therefore I went back to Super Not Mario. And I remembered to duck under the next turtle because I knew one was going to show up. After that, it was just a running jump to the goal. Next up is 4-2, the final underground area of the game. This one gave me some trouble because I really messed it up. Did not expect that not paratroopa to hit me. I should have. Bullet bills are coming back up at this point. I do take advantage of the blocks here, and thankfully I instantly go back to being Fire Not Mario. And I almost messed up on the jumps here, but thankfully I managed to rebound and get down this pipe. This is where I started unintentionally having trouble. Make through that jump okay. Got hit by the bullet bill, which I did not expect to see happen. And when I try to get over there, I unintentionally messed up the jump. I try to take out this Koopa, but sadly the game does not let me. I have to run all the way to the edge. I should have ducked there, I didn't. I'm Small Mario, or Small Not Mario again, rather. I'm still able to make it to the goal, but it makes the rest of the game a little more difficult. At least I have 5 lives, which I can very easily work with. And I tried to take care of this Koopa, couldn't do it, didn't land dead center on the not Koopa there. You gotta make sure you land dead center on the enemies or else you're not going to defeat them at all. Thankfully, I managed to get a little bit to the right after jumping on the not paratroopa the first time. And then I'm able to make my way to Section 2. Now here, running jump to the left. Leap of faith. That's the only way you're going to get past that huge gap there. After that, it's pretty much easy street towards the goal as long as you pay attention to where you're going. Now it's time for 4-4, the final level in the game. I want to go up here, and as soon as you're able to jump to the platform, as soon as you see the Koopa, you should be ready to jump to the right over there. I managed to send the Koopa spinning down to the bottom, and that caused a bunch of slowdown. Apparently the game can't seem to handle a lot at once. And you want to make sure you jump over the thwomp when it's down. Otherwise, you're not going to make it to the pipe. And I keep making that mistake as I go through the stage. So I actually die at least twice because of that. And the second time I died was because I thought I was doing a running jump. I thought I had held up. I didn't. The game wanted to believe I didn't hold up while trying to run because I'm doing this with the Atari joystick recognized and not the Sega Genesis controller. So therefore I messed that jump up horribly. This time, however, I do not mess it up. I managed to get over the thwomp and run straight to the right to get to the pipe. We have the pits and the center wall on our final battle with BJ. And I somehow luck out and jump on BJ before he can jump And I get all 3 hits while holding up on the joystick. And we have beaten Princess Rescue. And there it is, your one-screen ending for Princess Rescue. So how does this one stack up? Well, the graphics are pretty clear. You can kind of tell what you're looking at. You can tell if something is a platform. You can tell if something is a not Goomba or a not Koopa or a not Spiny or a not Bullet Bill. You can tell if something is a not question mark block or a brick. They're pretty basic, but they work for this game. I do like that that Sprybug tried to make the not Mario theme as accurate as possible, given how sound worked on the 2600, so that's a plus. Sounds pretty good too. I mean, it's not that much different from any other Atari 2600 game you would play. Play control, it's okay for the most part. Sometimes Mario can be a little slippery while you're trying to calibrate where you're landing and where you're moving and where you're going sometimes. And that can lead to a lot of deaths. At least you have infinite continues, and in case you do get a game over, you can start back at the beginning of the world that you were on, and you can also play through previously completed levels as long as you don't reset the game or turn off the power. So at least the game is rather forgiving in that aspect. And I don't really see why you would want to play it again. Maybe just to kill some time after you've beaten it once. There's really not much to come back to once you've beaten the game, which can be beaten in maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. 30 minutes if you know exactly what you're doing. So is this worth getting? Whether you can somehow find a cartridge, yes, there are cartridge copies, or the ROM itself, it's worth a shot. It won't exactly replace Super Mario Bros. On the NES, but it's pretty capable for the Atari 2600, and that'll do just fine. So, that is it for Let's Play Princess Rescue. Hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!